This is the Slop 4, Insatiable Force.
Insatiable Force, that is.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Well,
great show for you. Stay tuned.
We got a lot of it. First, we're going to start off with a little recap.
I can't wait to get out of school today. Uncle Richard has a new car and I get to sleep in it tonight.
How about that Arkansas LSU game? I know you had a lot of money on that, didn't you?
Yeah, quite a bit of money on it. You know, that was a tough game for the Hogs. We started out with a bang, went up 14-0, had that big fumble return for a touchdown. You're thinking, Hogs are going to do it. They're going to beat LSU, and they're going to go to the national championship like Daddy always wanted.
When you get caught up in a snowstorm in the Ozarks, I hope you got a boat with you, because you're going to need it to get out alive.
Up 14-0, and
then LSU started to come back with the super Jordan Jefferson.
Jordan Jake.
Gap in his teeth so fat they call him Gap Cheap Shot Tooth.
Jake Jefferson, I believe his name is. He's in the Heisman for beating people up.
Yeah, he beat up some guy, poor guy. I'm surprised they even let him on the bus.
Smells like pork rinds, if you ask me.
Yeah. You know, it's no surprise. You know, I was really hoping we'd win and pull it out, but we didn't. Now we're just going to get screwed every which way but Sunday and not get into a BCS Bowl.
I mean, Arkansas LSU, you thought Arkansas would do well, but instead they got caught in a Vietnamese playground playing with the wrong equipment, and they really got their tails handed to them in a pretty mean way.
Have you seen Raiders of the Lost Ark?
Because I'm about to drown you.
Yeah, they stepped on a landmine and got all their appendages blown off.
And you can't run if you don't have knees.
Took them hours to find it.
Took them hours to find it. They went to...
Once they finally did find it, none of them fit right.
Nope, they dumped all the limbs in the bay at New Orleans.
Yeah, where it ought to be. Alright, what else happened? A bunch of BCS stuff.
Bunch of bull spit.
Meltdown. Basically, you call it the BCS meltdown.
BCS meltdown. There's a bunch of one-loss teams. Alright, you got LSU with no losses. You got Alabama with one loss. You got Oregon with two losses.
Two losses.
Oklahoma State, one loss.
One loss, probably two after this weekend. They'll probably get beat by Oklahoma. Just, it'll really show the true colors of the Big 12 and how weak that conference really is.
You know, if Oklahoma State can beat OU, I would put them in the national championship, because Alabama and LSU already played. LSU won.
If Oklahoma State gets out of bed, you know, one shoe on each foot, the right one, and OU's going to come in there not knowing what hit them.
I need to find my cousin Lenny.
I'll be the one to tuck you in at night. That's what OSU's going to be saying after they lose, unfortunately.
Yeah, they're going to lose. It's going to be a sad day for college football.
Sad, dude.
Oh, so sad.
Very. We got a lot of bowls coming up.
Yeah, ain't none of them scheduled yet, but...
So, yeah, that takes care of the bowls.
Yeah, bowl recap.
How about that Dallas-Miami debacle that we won?
Man, I was looking forward to this game all week, because you know, all we have is Thanksgiving food. You eat that Thanksgiving food and then you go
and you go crap it right out.
Yeah. Gee.
Well, no, made me a little constipated, but yeah, football was great too.
Did you get over it?
Yeah,
no,
a couple hours ago.
In Eric's toilet.
And that ain't coming out for weeks.
Yeah, you got a plunger. Dallas, Miami, it was a pretty rough game to watch. Loved it though, because we won. I feel like we should have won by 6 touchdowns, bare minimum. But hey, you know what? A win's a win. Everybody's going to look back at it and not know that it was a close game, because it goes down in the W column.
Chalk it up, folks. That's a win.
Yeah. Wipe it off.
That ain't McDonald's, folks. Well, breaking news.
Breaking news.
Woo! It's called Jacksonville
Crap time. You know what they did?
Well,
you know what Jacksonville did?
What they do?
Well, I guess they got tired of sucking, so they fired their coach and sold the team
And started winning.
again. Yeah, other news.
Urban Meyer is now the head coach of Ohio State.
He sure is.
Yes, and I
sure is.
I hate him.
You know, he retired for some kind of health reasons, and then waits for the next big opportunity to come around, offering him more money.
Like, you know, he went into the parking lot of a sacking safe and left his unborn child in the car for 2 hours.
Wait till you hear what happened.
Yeah, cops had to come, break the windows, get that unborn child out of that car, and he actually went to jail for a year.
Yeah.
He just got out.
Yeah, imagine this, 4 o'clock in the morning, cops come knocking on my door.
Your door?
Come knocking on my door saying Urban Meyer's baby's in the parking lot of Sack & Save in Denton, Texas.
You seen Urban Meyer lately, Chad? That's what the cops told you, because you told me, and I was like...
And I said, yes, I have. He's upstairs.
He's playing
Modern Warcraft.
Modern Warcraft. I hear that's the new game.
Yeah, all these college football players like it. But yeah, he's going to Ohio State, and I hope he's in for a Ohio steak, because he's going to get a big cut of beef when he goes up there.
Long as he doesn't do the old Sandusky right, I'll be fine.
It'll usually ensure your job as long as you don't pull a Sandusky.
How about the NBA coming back to town?
NBA lockout's finally over, the day that we dreamed of forever. The beloved Mavericks get to drop the banner and get their rings on Christmas Day, like it ought to be every year.
They get 5 rings, actually, because...
they've won the best championship in 5 years.
It's probably the best one ever. We swept the Lakers.
Best Mavs championship I ever saw.
Yeah, it was probably the best Mavs championship.
One of the best.
You got the giant German, God bless him.
Yeah, he's great. Anyway, NBA is going to happen. Let's go on to Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, yes.
Beloved team of the century.
Have you seen Raiders of the Lost Ark? I mean Lenny. He doesn't have any legs and I want to feed him a cow.
No, Dallas has a lot of talent. They look like one of the most prolific teams in the NFL. First of all, you have el pinche caballo de la sierra, Tony Romo. He throws bullets like they're darts to his best friend. You know who that is? Jason Witten.
Jason.
Jason.
No, Jason.
Yes, Jason.
Jason, he's from Tennessee.
See, Jason. He is one of the best tight ends in all of the world. And they are very good friends. No one could break up a friendship like the one between Tony and Jason, porque not even Jessica Simpson.
Yeah.
She's a Malinche, as you say.
Yeah, Malinche.
And also Laurent Robinson, been playing very well football.
He ain't too bad.
Football Americano.
He ain't too bad.
He's not bad at all.
He ain't too bad.
And DeMarco Murray, can't forget about him. He runs through holes like a bunch of adult stars.
Usually takes holes this big for normal running backs to go through. DeMarco Murray could run through one like this.
A hole so big you could drive
A black hole.
truck through it. Now how about them defensive players?
We got some good ones.
Yeah.
We got 3 key defensive players, I think. DeMarcus Ware.
Oh, see.
Sean Lee.
Very nice.
Jay Ratliff.
Oh, that's great.
You wouldn't want to run into him in a dark alley.
No, he'll bring the dogs.
Yeah. Gapping his teeth so fat they call him Gap Cheap Shot Tooth.
The Bulldogs.
You'd have to be wearing night vision goggles. You'd want to be wearing body armor, because he'll kill you without even thinking twice. So take these scissors right here, cut your leg off.
With his arms.
With sheep shears and keeping Dad's shed.
With wire cutters that he put a fence together.
Grandpa always told us not to play with sheep shears, especially when Jay Ratliff was around. Him and Sean Lee and DeMarcus Ware.
Oh yeah.
They always call dibs on the sheep shears.
It's a force to be reckoned with.
They'll actually take you outside and murder you to death.
And now they're playing Arizona this week.
The Arizona, what's their name? The songbirds? Canaries?
They're the sandbirds, I thought.
Yeah, they live in the desert.
God, that's stupid. They don't even have water.
How do they survive? They ain't human.
They take them sheep shears, they cut off little cacti, and they drink the water out of the nopales.
Now they do have a quarterback by the name of John Skelton. It's going to take more than a Skelton to beat us this year.
And I don't know, is he playing this week?
Isn't he?
I thought Bliner was back.
He's dead.
He died in a fire accident last year.
He lit himself on fire.
You can't take them USC quarterbacks, they'll die in a fire faster than you can put them on your starting team.
Yeah. One day they're there, next day they're ashes.
Yes, they are. Who else they got? Larry Fitzgerald? Oh,
Great.
hats off.
I like you.
Hats off to Larry Fitzgerald. Great guy. He can jump up real high.
Étouffé.
No, he ain't too fat at all.
Étouffé.
Too fat.
Étouffé.
I've never even seen Raiders of the Lost Ark, but I know where Lenny is, and he's not in here, and I don't even know where to begin searching for him.
I see us steamrolling these guys lately. You know,
Bad.
past couple years they've had our number. I remember in the playoffs they kicked that field goal to send us home.
No.
No, you're right. That did never happen.
That never happened.
So that's why we
we've actually never lost to the Cardinals.
never. No, we haven't.
Not in the history of the NFL.
No, because you know why? We got the bulldozer. We got a hog and Jerry Jones.
And we got a Princeton
from Princeton.
genius
Yeah,
from Princeton.
He invented time,
You know,
actually.
he actually invented Harvard.
Yeah, that's how smart that guy is.
Yeah.
I like
You
that.
know how good Harvard is.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, and then what else? I don't know. We're gonna win.
Hey, chalk it up, folks. That's a win.
Yeah, don't even watch.
Watch me. Now we got some shout outs this weekend from some fans that sent us some mail.
The milk cow.
Milk Cow, one of our biggest fans. He has 4 children. They live in Connecticut. He actually lives in Las Vegas because he's just a bad father all around. But
his 4 kids once tried to set his home on fire, but luckily he had so much milk that he put it out. He's a milk cow.
He's Milk Cow.
You ever put a fire out with milk? You know how bad it smells? You know that weird smell?
Is it baby milk or is it like pasteurized 2%?
Dog milk.
Oh, yes, dog boob milk.
Dog milk, yeah. That's he likes to shower in it.
He likes to shower in dog milk.
Anyway, he asked us a question. Do we think UNT will ever make the top 25 in his lifetime? Well, I don't know. It depends on how long you're going to live.
If you live 2 years from now, yes.
Yeah, we're saying it now. UNT in the top 25 2 years from now.
Tomorrow.
Dan McCartney.
Dan McCartney winning at Apogee.
Apogee. Okay, Dan McCartney and Apogee. That's all you need to know. Yes, we'll make the top 25.
And you know why?
National championship of the Sun Belt.
You know what we'll need for that to happen? We'll need all you t-shirt wearing fans that love Texas and OU, that you know they won the championship in the 7th grade, so you hopped on the bandwagon. Yes, I'm talking to you schoolmates.
Yeah.
Take the UT,
You know who you are.
take the OU shirts off. Yeah, that's cool. They won, so you don't have to like them. Why don't you like your own school? Have some pride, dang it.
Do something good for once. Go for a real team. A team with heart. A team with character. The Hogs.
And Dan McCartney and Apogee. Come on.
UNT.
Do it for me and Daddy.
Because we got Middle Tennessee coming up. We're going to kill them.
When you're going down to the Eagles pasture, you better get your godforsaken muscles ready. Drink milk muscle.
And it's the last game of the season. You know,
Hats off to you, boys. Played a heck of a season.
yeah, seniors, thank you very much. Patrick Cobbs, NFL player, will be in attendance. So if we win this game, we'll go 5-7, which is it's not saying much, but it's a big step up from where we were.
That's good enough to get us ranked in the BCS.
Yes, the BCS, it ain't.
God knows who it's going to pick next.
Probably pick, I don't know, Sandusky State.
Probably not. He's in jail.
Me too.
Uncle Richard's mad today. He's in one of those moods again. You know how he gets.
Okay. Other than that,
Get out.
we'll cut your leg off with these sheep shears. Take your leg.
Right, I'm Mr. Bucket. I'm Mr. Bucket. Toss your balls in my top. I'm Mr. Bucket. Out of my mouth and we'll pop. I'm Mr. Bucket. We're all gonna run. I'm Mr. Bucket. I'm Mr. Bucket. I'm Mr. Bucket. I'm Mr. Bucket. I'm Mr. Bucket.